Hello there, Libra. Welcome on into your general weekly reading for the week of November 10th to the 16th. I feel like you're wanting things to improve so badly throughout the week. You're going to feel like spirits are providing you so many different truths in order to help other people, but all the meanwhile in order to help yourself first and foremost. I feel people will be trusting you more than ever. People will discover you throughout the week. And Spirit's saying very clearly, you are an effing star in the making, okay? And it's to say that, some of you think, when am I going to get to that point of being, an ultimate star or, get to the peak of things? It's you needing to remind yourself throughout the week that you're always going to be a star in the making. That's part of the beauty of it. You're always growing and changing, and your wants and needs are changing. How you help people is changing. So you're still going to be a star in the making moving forward, but you hit different levels of that stardom because you put in the work, because you put your best foot forward, because you're a kind, helpful soul. Anyways, now I'm getting the word talented. But fogged in, talking about go slow, take your time. We are very much in the heat of Mercury retrograde, if I remember correctly. And so this is very matching, all right? It makes sense. Where it's like you're going to, oddly enough, feel like as the fogginess or the kind of cloudiness of Mercury retrograde shows up here and there in different ways, you then discover the truth, right? And part of why this is happening is because you're meant to go far, but you're needing to recognize that even in moments when things feel foggy, even in moments when things feel uncertain, maybe a bit too heavy, you will receive the knowledge, the truths, the insight, the illumination that you deserve, okay? I even feel like, just like Taurus is reading, you are more than ever feeling, inspired to shine more, but your spirituality is working to your advantage on so many beautiful levels. You're going to hear loud and clear what you need to hear. Whether it's, say some of you don't hear spirit through your thoughts or dreams like me, then spirits will speak through someone else. Maybe they'll speak through you. But I do feel either way, there's a lot of you throughout this collective reading that hear spirits like myself. So loud and clear. Now look at this imagery as well. It's to say that where you've been feeling alone, Libra, we're squashing that, okay? Or at least we're minimalizing it throughout the week period. Because I really feel like this is becoming a symbol of we ride with you, We're sailing your ship on forward by helping you in so many beautiful ways. So take charge of that steering wheel and have an immense amount of confidence in the fact that you know yourself best, you know what's going to work best for you moving forward. And with these answers, this assistance, you're golden, okay? And I feel some of you still won't believe me in regards to that, but you need to really channel that energy and believe it 1000%. But yet again, didn't you get breakthrough in the last weekly reading? Or maybe that was your monthly reading. But there's either way, yet again, another breakthrough at hand. It's like, aha, I get it now, okay? Aha, I know why this didn't work out or why it hasn't been progressing as much as it should have been. And so Spirit's saying, well, with whatever you're gaining a breakthrough in regards to, now you can channel on forward, interesting wording, and not only make the best, but improve, succeed more, and gain more of what you're meant to in this lifetime. Boom, all right? But let's pull some tarot. And I also feel Spirit coming through to remind you less is more, all right? Not always, but I feel that's going to be key for you, because it's like you want something so badly where you might overcomplicate, right? You want to change something so badly that you just might be at risk of overcomplicating. And so maybe taking a step back at certain points will benefit you greatly, but either way, less is more, especially when you're speaking, okay? Especially when you're storytelling. I also feel like other people are going to be sharing random facts with you, a story here or there, showing you random social media posts that they think are wild or weird. And it's like you're getting things very quickly. And they're reminding me of when my manager the other night showed me a random car post. It was definitely AI where the wheels were crooked and then it like fixed itself and drove on forward. And I quite quickly told her, you can see the transition, that's AI, you know, and she was like, oh, I didn't realize that. And so there's moments like this where you pick up on things very quickly. Whether it's significant or not, it's important that you do, okay? I'm hearing digging away. It's like you're just trying to get things going. You're really just trying to put in the effort that you feel you've been lacking in regards to recently. But again, don't overcomplicate, all right? The energy will be what it's meant to be. You know, you'll put in your effort as you're meant to, when you're meant to, and the results will come to be as they're meant to be. You need to remember this. Apparently you need to remember a lot. Okay, so we're moving on. Sorry, the noise is really annoying. The Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands, because Libra, there's some healing that I feel you need to go through throughout the week, and so we're going to initiate it, right? But it's about you wanting to take charge of your life to the point of making healthier choices, and that's going to make the world of a difference, okay? It's going to leave you feeling like you can begin again, right? But then the Page of Wands is also talking about good news, right? Passionate communication, goofy energy at certain points, serving you and others very well when it just kind of comes to be. They're reminding me of one of my coworkers who is just, she's a goofy Aquarius, love her. Anyways, but yeah, it's like you're given the energy in certain moments that you need the most, whether again it's that goofiness or somebody admiring you, complimenting you. It could be more that someone's just there to comfort you. It could be due to what you gain, again, from spirit. But I really feel like you're putting in the work, and this is again matching that digging energy that I was getting from the Breaking Trail card. And it's feeling like we're transitioning your state of existence, your path, into sort of a treasure hunt, you know, one where you become more interested in the day-to-day existence that you are living. You become more interested in things becoming more abundant, all right? It's to say that you don't really know why you're heading somewhere at a certain point. Say you go for a drive or a walk or whatever, and then you discover some abundance, you discover treasure, and they're saying, all the meanwhile, support is lying all around you. You can feel it, you know, and they're saying eat it up because you deserve it. And I guarantee it hasn't always been the case for you. And they're saying keep it moving forward, my friend. You know, obviously find the balance and, you know, rest and take care of yourself better, like we were speaking upon, but keep it on moving effing forward. You have a mission at hand. You have a large destiny at hand, and it's only, I feel, growing as the week trickles on, and you'll feel this. But self-confidence, I feel you're not lacking this at this point. And if you feel you are at certain points, I guarantee it's someone else's energy. But a strong self-belief and a sense of worth, that's also what this week is all about for you. It's about uplifting this Libran collective while regrounding you all the meanwhile and helping you with certain adjustments to the point where your confidence plays into it. You feel more worthy, you feel more powerful, more in tune is what I just heard. Interesting. There's a feeling of you stepping into a more magical state of being while it's like you touch something. It's not like it turns to gold, maybe, but it's this feeling of you put your hands on something, you put in the effort somehow in some way, shape, or form, and it turns into magic. And people are loving it, okay? People are smiling when they tune into your content or see what you create and develop, or what, again, you create magic with. Beautiful. You're not always going to be in the mood, and that's just realistic. That's life, you know? But it's what you do with that, right? It's what you do with your time, while divine timing is more than ever on your Libran side. But we're going to wrap this up in a second with little luxuries and achievement. And so I really feel spirits are saying, my friend, that this, again, is a big part of this week, going back to uncovering treasure. While you're going to achieve what you expect to, plus some, all right? It's meant to be a week where you feel more achieved, like things are heading in the right direction, like you have a better head on your shoulders, and spirits will forever have your back more than ever. And as you feel a shift happening about halfway through the week when it comes to your individual energy, I need you to take a deep breath, okay? Because it's at this point where things are about to really pick up for you, and then you can benefit from it greatly. Let's just leave your reading at that. But I hope these messages were truly helpful. I am sending you, as always, a ton of love and light.